Hi Earthlings, it's Trice coming to you from Kyoto, Japan, and I was over here reflecting why the law of attraction works so well for me. Why do things come so fast at the speed of light? And I realized two things are really helping me out: minimalism and luxury. And I want to share these tips and tricks with you so you can get everything your heart desires and speed up the law of attraction. So this has just been my experience, but luxury really seems to speed up my manifestations because ultimately luxury means abundance. And we're manifesting something, it is something of abundance that we want, whether it's a relationship, a really loving, abundant relationship, you could say it's abundance. Or you could say a dreamy meal, a really sexy, exotic meal, that's abundance. Or wealth and lots of dollars, that's abundance. Or time to spend with your family, that's abundance. So I find that sprinkling luxury into my life makes me feel more abundant, which essentially is the end of every single manifestation. And you can sprinkle luxury into your life on any budget because many of life's luxuries don't cost a damn thing. For example, a huge luxury of mine is lying down in beautiful lighting and having the joy of reading a book uninterrupted. That oasis of time and being transported through the pages feels like one of life's biggest gifts. Now, of course, there are the other luxuries like shiny diamond earrings. And what might be luxurious to me might not be luxurious to you. But if you find your manifestations are crawling along and you want to speed them up, ask yourself, what makes me feel luxurious? It could be a bubble bath. That's what my husband's is. It could be time for yourself. It could be a fancy Louis Vuitton bag. It really doesn't matter what it is, but you want to put it in your life. And that way, because you're feeling luxurious now, all the abundance of your manifestations will flow to you quicker. The first thing that minimalism gives you to speed up your manifestations is clarity. Clarity is king in manifesting. Imagine you have your desk and it's completely overflowing with crap. And I tell you that you have to find a pencil. It's going to take some time and some looking instead of it just be right there at attention. And that's a little microcosm of how hard it is for the universe to give you what you want if everything's cluttered. I have been practicing minimalism for over a decade, but I realized a place in my life where it was getting totally unruly, and it was in my YouTube subscriptions. If anybody would visit my channel and so much as leave a heart emoticon, I'd zip on over there and to subscribe them. And even people that had fallen away and had stopped doing YouTube for months and no longer posted, they were still in my feed. And guess what I found happening is that I was not seeing some of my friends' notifications that were posting because I was in this sea of over 200 subscriptions. And so I went through, and it was really hard for me. I felt like I was hurting people's feelings by hitting unsubscribe. I'm like, Trice, they haven't posted in 5 months. I don't think they're going to care. But the thing is, it was hard, and that is the practice of minimalism, of letting go. But guess what the gold I found was? I am manifesting how to make $1 million on YouTube. And because I had shrunk the list of channels that I was subscribed to, I was able to see my friend's channel. And I clicked on it, and it was like they were literally speaking to my manifestation. He goes, how to make $1 million a year. And the information was just flowing straight to my heart, like I was speaking directly to the universe. And I would have not found this if I had the 200 and some subscriptions. It was just overwhelming, and I couldn't hear the universe's signal to me. The second thing that minimalism does for speeding up your manifestations is it helps you practice letting go. Truly, after you know what you want when manifesting and you're really super clear about what you're manifesting, the second biggest part that's up to you to do is to let go and release it into the universe. And this can be super hard. For years and for years and for years, I did not know how to let go. And so I would practice it by like going into the yoga studio, and instead of putting my mat in the same spot, I would put it in a different spot. That used to be hard for me. But when I started adopting minimalism and letting go of my things, for example, I have this beautiful Louis Vuitton purse. It costs like $2,200, and I should love it. And I do intellectually, but I never use it. It's too big when I'm hauling around my 2 children. I don't want to put it on the floor and ruin it. And I don't have the time to pay attention and baby it. And so I say to myself, Trice, you have to give this away. You have to let it go. Now here's where the fear arises, and this is why minimalism is so good for practicing letting go, because letting go can bring up a lot of fears, like, and this is just a Louis Vuitton handbag. Am I ever going to be able to have enough money to afford another one? What if I give it away and I want it back? What if... So imagine on something even deeper than just a Louis Vuitton handbag. These two things, when you get really, really good at releasing the fear and letting go, you got it. Manifestation Central. And the third way that minimalism has helped me speed up the law of attraction is because it forces me to practice living in the now. I call my house the now house because it can only fit anything that serves me now. When I bought this apartment a couple years ago, I thought I was just so brilliant and so smart. And in about 25 seconds after I moved in, I realized I made a big mistake. And I was so angry. I'm like, this house is so miniature and so small. What was I thinking? Then I realized that the house was trying to teach me something. It was trying to teach me to surrender, to let go, that I needed less. And it was helping me with my manifestation. I was manifesting more abundance, more wealth in my life. And the number one thing that builds wealth is focus. And that's what the house was trying to teach me. Focus on what you need now. And that's because the now is where all your superpowers are. You cannot get anything in the future because the future doesn't exist. It's just a construct of your imagination. And you can't get anything in the past because the past is gone. And it's just your memories of that situation. So all your power is now. And minimalism helps you practice asking, is this serving me now? Can I use this now? Do I need this now? And because you're practicing that on everything from the lipstick in your closet to the pans in your kitchen, it helps you start mastering being in the present moment. So if you're brand new to minimalism, this is how you start. Don't go crazy and just sell your whole house and live in your van. No, but walk around your house and ask yourself, when was the last time you touched that object? If it is a year or more and you have not touched it, take it off the shelf, put it in the bag, and give it to Goodwill. Do not store it in your basement or put it in your garage. It will be scary and uncomfortable. Your mind will come up with fake things to make you keep it. What if I need it later? What if? But I'm telling you, my friend, it is taking you out of the present moment. It is reducing the clarity of your mind, and it is not helping you confront your fears about letting go if you hold on to it. So, if you like this video, will you do me a favor and just sprinkle some love on that like button? Hello, my lovely subscribers. Well, it is giveaway time for the Louis Vuitton purse. This is what it will look like on your arm. La. In this video, I was talking about the fear that arose when I decided to give this bag away. What happens if I want it back? And all these what if, even though I haven't touched this beautiful girl in over a year. And I'm so happy to say that has all changed. Just seeing all the people respond makes me wish that I had a Louis Vuitton handbag for everybody. So I am so grateful that I do not have to pick the winner. I have my son to do that because it would be a very, very hard thing to do. So if you win, look in the information box below, find my email, and email me your address so I can mail it to you. And you should have it before Thanksgiving. Okay? Let's see the results. I'm so grateful for you all. And until next time, my darling earthlings, ciao!